Saturday, January 6, 2024. Come and see. John 1, verse 35 to 51, key verse 39. Come, he replied, and you will see. John 1, verse 35 to 51, NIV. John's disciples follow Jesus. The next day, John was there again with two of his disciples. When he saw Jesus passing by, he said, "Look, the Lamb of God." When the two disciples heard him say this, they followed Jesus. Turning around, Jesus saw them following and asked, "What do you want?" They said, "Rabbi," which means teacher. "Where are you staying?" "Come," he replied, "and you will see." So they went and saw where he was staying, and they spent that day with him. It was about 4 a.m. Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, was one of the two who heard what John had said and who had followed Jesus. The first thing Andrew did was to find his brother Simon and tell him, "We have found the Messiah," that is, the Christ. And he brought him to Jesus. Jesus looked at him and said, "You are Simon, son of John. You will be called Cephas," which, when translated, is Peter. Jesus calls Philip and Nathanael. The next day, Jesus decided to leave for Galilee. Finding Philip, he said to him, "Follow me." Philip, like Andrew and Peter, was from the town of Bethsaida. Philip found Nathanael and told him, "We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and about whom the prophets also wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." "Nazareth? Can anything good come from there?" Nathanael asked. "Come and see," said Philip. When Jesus saw Nathanael approaching, he said of him, "Here truly is an Israelite in whom there is no deceit." "How do you know me?" Nathanael asked. Jesus answered, "I saw you while you were still under the fig tree, before Philip called you." Then Nathanael declared, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Jesus said, "You believe because I told you I saw you under the fig tree. You will see greater things than that." He then added, "Very truly I tell you, you will see heaven open, and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man." Daily Bread. First, two disciples follow Jesus. Two of John's Bible students eagerly wanted to follow Jesus. After spending the whole day with him, Andrew was so convinced Jesus was the Messiah that he ran to tell his brother Simon about it. Do you remember the excitement you had when you were first getting to know Jesus? After Bible study or a Sunday message, your heart overflowed with joy. Maybe you told your friends and family all about what you were learning and experiencing. But sometimes we lose that excitement. Why? Because studying the Bible and going to church becomes habitual. The key to restore that joyful heart is doing what Andrew did, spending time with Jesus. Don't get stuck on just studying about him. Be eager to spend time with him. We don't want to come to Jesus out of habit, but out of love and a desire to know him even more. Second, Nathanael hesitates to follow Jesus. Some people are like Andrew, Peter, and Philip, who boldly follow Jesus. Others are like Nathanael, skeptical and hesitant. As an early believer, maybe it took you some time to follow Jesus. But maybe as an older believer, you were like Nathanael and don't even know it. Many times, we know we should follow God's will, but we hesitate. We might give in to fear, peer pressure, or trust our own thinking rather than God's plan. If you look at your choices and how you live your daily life, do you live like the bold disciples who immediately followed Jesus? Or like skeptical Nathanael, who refused to believe. Jesus is also calling us, saying, "Come and see." We will never know all the answers, so we just need to move forward by faith and trust Him. That's what a true follower of Jesus does. Prayer. Lord, forgive me for following you out of habit instead of love. Help me to grow to be a true disciple of Jesus who eagerly and boldly follows you. One word, come and see Jesus.